I was going to talk to you about your energy about stuff.
Mama!
Changes everything. Yes,
dear.
Okay, can you show me later? I'm talking on the video. And if you haven't had these, they're called Smart Sweets. They're made in Canada. They're amazing. They're made with stevia, so it tastes like you're eating candy, but it tastes really good. And they have the sour ones. These are vegan. They have the gummy fish, which are vegan, which are berry flavored. And they have the non-vegan ones, which have gelatin that tastes like gummy bears and sweetened with stevia. Not that I'm condoning non-vegan, but I bought it by accident. And Austin had it, and he liked it. My sister had it, and she loved it. Okay, so back to the topic about your energy is everything. So my coach, she said something to me. She goes, well, it's all about your energy. It's all about your energy. Your energy is everything. It's all about your energy. And I've heard her say this a few times, but you know how sometimes you hear something and it takes like a year later for it to really make sense in your mind? Well, in this case, it wasn't a year, but it was quite a few months. And it made so much sense when I finally made the connection of your energy about it is everything. And when I say energy, I don't mean, like you drank tons of coffee and you slept a lot and you have all this energy. I mean energy as in your mindset and your vibe about the thing that you are focusing on. For me, for instance, I was focusing on my my soul elevated life coaching practice. And I had all this doubt and I had all this fear, and I was thinking, like, gosh, like, how is this going to work out? I didn't have all the details figured out. I just didn't know what it was going to look like, and I didn't know. I just didn't have any faith. And I just didn't have any faith about it. And I was just thinking, like, I'll just write out these manifestations every day. I'll journal about it. I'll do the activities of calling these clients and women into my life, for my soul elevated life coaching practice and such. As long as I'm doing the work, right? As long as I'm actually like doing the activity, that should be good enough, right? But what I learned was when I shifted, so here's how it's contradictory. You don't need faith and belief for something, for your manifestations and your stuff to come into existence. Like, I manifested that I would work my soul elevated life coaching practice full time, and I had zero faith about it. And I believe that if I had zero faith about it, then it wouldn't happen. And so business started dwindling and stuff. And then I had this conversation with my coach, and we talked about faith. And I realized, and we discovered together, that faith and belief is just something you say over and over and over and over and over again until it is what you said it is. It's not necessarily you believing that something will happen. It's kind of like you throwing your hat over the fence and saying, okay, now I'm going to go get it. I don't know how, because I don't have any faith on how it's going to happen, but I'm going to do it. And so it's kind of like that. And where I'm going with this is I was thinking, like, I don't know how this is going to work out. Like, I don't know how this coaching practice is going to go, but I was everything I was doing super half-assed because I just didn't believe in any of it. And so finally I made the conclusion that I'm just going to suspend my belief. It doesn't matter if I believe it. It doesn't matter if I have any faith. I'm just going to pretend like it doesn't matter, that what I say and declare into existence that will happen because I said it would happen, not because whether I believed it would happen or not, because those things are not related. So once I shifted my energy about that part of my life, when I decided it didn't matter if I believed or if I had any faith, I was simply going to manifest into existence clients to appear for my business, and they were going to be synchronistic, and they were going to be these amazing women, and they would show up in my life, and we would have these wonderful, transformative, deep, powerful conversations with ease, and it was just going to happen organically and with ease. And as soon as I said that, things really started shifting. My clients started responding to my phone calls. Before I even like sent an email to one of my clients, she sent me a text to answer the very question I was going to ask her. And it wasn't, nothing changed except for one single thing. And that thing was my energy about how I was going about doing it. My shifting and suspending my belief that I needed belief and I needed faith for something to happen. You know, if I declared it and wrote it and journaled about it, then there was no way it was going to happen if I didn't believe it. But I learned that you did not have to believe it. You didn't have to have faith that it was going to happen. Just say it and manifest it and speak it into existence, write into existence every single day, and just suspend your belief. Pretend like you don't even need that belief. You know, like I have this idea in my head that if I look for a CPA job, it'll be super duper easy. But if I look for clients for my Soul Elevated Life coaching practice, that was going to be super duper hard. Like that's the belief I had. And I was so certain about how easy it was going to be to find a CPA job. And that's just a belief, right? Someone else could tell me the exact opposite. Like someone who already practices a coaching practice would say, no, it's so much easier to have a practice to coach people than it is to search and find a CPA job. But I had it reversed, and I believed it to be reality. I believed it to be true, and there was no negotiation about it. And it wasn't until I shifted that and finally decided it didn't matter what I believed. You know, it doesn't matter what I had faith in. I just write and manifest and journal into existence the way I choose it to go. And that's the way it went. That's how you shift your energy. Suspend your belief. Belief is the only thing standing in your way. If belief is the only thing standing in your way to getting to where you like to be and do and think about, then suspend it. Pretend like you had the belief already. If you had the belief that this thing was going to happen, what action would you be taking if you believe that thing was already happening? And then how would you be? What would you be thinking? How would you be feeling? And start moving into that direction. As soon as I shifted that and just suspended my belief, this morning I had so much clarity. I was sitting down at my desk and I was like, okay, so you manifested and declared that your coaching practice is going to be incredibly successful and you're going to be doing this. You are working your Soul Elevated Life coaching practice full time. What would you be doing? And all of a sudden, I had all these ideas about the courses I would be offering, the groups I would have, the people I would talk to, other people that would be potential clients, and like all this stuff came up. And the space only opened up because it only opened up after I made the shift in my mind that it didn't matter whether I believed or not. It was about the energy I brought and my posture on it. So, if you didn't know already, I have a coaching practice called Soul Elevated Life. And if you're looking to have deep, powerful relationships and conversations with people you care about, check out some of my old videos on my YouTube channel. It's called Soul Elevated Life, or check out some of my blogs that I wrote on Soul Elevated Life, soulelevatedlife.com. You can also click on the link in my bio and see if I am for you. See if my message resonates with you. And if you know of people that would resonate with my message, send them my way. Have them contact me or have me contact them. And you'll be doing the multiverse a huge favor. Because we are here to uplift the souls on this planet and to uplift our planet as a whole. Here's to you living a soul elevated life, and I will see you tomorrow. Let's see. Today